In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I make just over $6,000 per month with only 500 Instagram followers. There's a shift happening in social media that's got Alex Hormozi creating videos about this and even Gary Vee writing books about this particular topic. We are in an age where quality of audience is just as important, if not more important, than the size of it. My name is Joe and I am a short form video editor, but the principles in this video I can guarantee that you can take away and apply at least one to your online business. First, you need to understand why a customer would choose your business over someone else doing the same thing. For me, I am a video editor, but also a qualified personal trainer, so it makes sense for me to work with people in this field because I'm able to understand the terminology that they're using in their videos and also be able to give them specific advice within their content. For example, one of my clients, Josh, is a strength and conditioning coach for jiu-jitsu athletes. The reason we work so well together is because I can understand all of the terminology he's using within his videos, and I know what clips and what B-roll to use at certain points in the videos that an ordinary editor would have no clue what to do. This, of course, would be a massive pain point for a client like Josh because they want to outsource their video editing, but equally they don't want to have to babysit their video editors and have to keep sending the videos back and forth because they don't quite understand what he's looking for. The next thing I do is ensure that I show my personal life and my personality on social media. So many editors out there have an Instagram profile with no profile picture, maybe 5 posts and 10 followers so that your potential clients don't even know what you look or sound like. So I know by showing my personality and being present on social media, I'm gonna have a lot more buy-in and build better relationships with my clients than someone who just doesn't post. So often with clients, it is not the service you are exactly providing, it's the other little things around it. So in my example, this would be sitting down on a Loom and reviewing client videos and actually giving them specific feedback on these, perhaps giving them suggestions on camera equipment or audio equipment that they could buy in order to increase the production value of their videos, or even going that extra mile myself and doing some research into their niche and perhaps some other creators that are creating good content to send to them to then have a bit of inspiration on what they could create and send over to me. None of these things are actually promised in the deliverables when a client signs up with me, but before someone gets angry in the comments, of course, I'm making sure that the deliverables that I do set are met in a timely manner. But just by being myself, an actual human in this very digitalized world, I'm able to attract new clients and of course retain clients as well. These little things really do add up. Speaking of retaining clients, this has been a crucial part of me being able to enjoy my life and not constantly feel the need or the pressure to chase new clients all the time. I've done this by setting up a few things. Firstly, I focus on monthly recurring revenue. So in practice, this means that 95% of my clients will pay a monthly fee for my services. The beauty of this is that I don't have one month where I'm earning 1K and then the next month where I'm earning 10K. And because of this, I'm able to stay a lot more calm and calculated throughout the day-to-day of my business, not having to make rash decisions because of the emotional roller coaster that is high and low months. The second part of this is that if you keep clients for longer, then the relationship and the workflow is going to be so much smoother. Naturally, with time, you will really start to understand what that specific client values within your service. For example, client A might really value when you sit down in their videos and break it down bit by bit, giving specific feedback, whereas client B might just be focused on making sure that the videos are delivered on time and that there's minimal corrections needed. And on top of that, the longer that you work with a client, typically you're probably going to enjoy working with them more because you just get along better. Now, if you made it this far in the video, you are about to receive the best advice of the lot. Referrals are king. Right now in my business, 79% of my client base has come through referrals. What I love about referrals is that there is already a foundation of trust that's been built there before you've even spoken to the potential client. This is exceptionally beneficial for those who perhaps feel a little bit salesy on the phone because it comes across less as a hard sell and more as just a casual, open, honest chat. Now, with this, you will get some referrals through that just ultimately aren't the right fit because you don't know what your client has said to them. So when you do sit down and have the conversation, please do not presume that they know everything about your business. Still take the time to sit down, explain to them how you operate, what you can do and what you can't do. A practical example for me is that someone might want someone on their team that can help them script the videos, film them, and also edit the videos. And depending on what you offer, you might need to turn down these potential opportunities because you know the direction you want to take your business. I know for me, I do not want to be tied down to one location at the moment, so I only offer remote-based editing, which means I could be leaving money on the table by not filming, but I'm perfectly okay with that. Maybe this is something I could offer in the future, but for right now, I just know it's not for me. The only potential exception to this, I would say, is that if you're just starting out and you need to try and get some experience, then of course you might need to be a bit more flexible with what you offer. But as you progress and get more confidence in your service, being able to say no to these opportunities is going to allow you to better help the people that you want to help. So if you're watching this video and you still feel like you need a large audience to create a good income, then use myself as an example that you don't. Of course, in certain situations it will help, but it's not necessary. And if you want more content like this, you can watch some of my other videos here, or in the meantime, hit that subscribe button.